Very good. 1 pound fish. Para pop, 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 pop. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got for me? Are we live yet? Are we live? Oh, well, nope. Bing, bada, boom, boom, boom. Good morning, motherfuckers. Monday morning. Let's go. We are live. Frank, Mark 1, you Diz. Bruce. Good morning, gentlemen. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. You're good, Frank. All right, folks. So this is pretty much a pickup of yesterday. I wanted to do this video yesterday, however, real life got involved, and unfortunately, wasn't able to do it. But hey, we're here now, and we're ready to do it. So, couple things I want to say first. Yesterday, that whole thing with Rich and his live. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I'm done with Rich. The fucking guy, he's not gonna stop. It's the same bullshit with him. He's just looking for attention, and you know what? Every time I fucking shout him out or I talk about him, I'm just feeding into him. He's a fucking low-life piece of shit. We all know it. He's a skid bag. Any fucking man that would play with fucking Hot Wheels in his underwear with his 13-inch toenails. I've gone over it a million times. I'm sick of him, though. Now, moving on. We still got the pens. The fucking pens. The pens. We got Barry Beamer. And, of course, we got Brian A. Cabral. This right here, this video, I told Austin, this video was like watching a Mike Tyson in his prime fight. This was a one-shot knockout right here, this video. Let's get right into this mother... Oh, fuck. I left the remote in the other room. Hold on, folks.
Howdy, fellas and fellows. With you all jump in here. We're gonna start with Brian tonight.
Yeah, because remember Friday on the 29th or whatever the fuck it was, he's like, I was busy all day because it's the first of the month. I told y'all it's disability.
We're gonna prove
I mean, I can prove it right here. I mean, the fucking direct express card.
So, before we get into this, I did want to state something. There's a really good possibility that there is going to be a 73 Charger coming to the channel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how everything goes. But
Bro, what are you into?
But
Hey, Austin, if you're gonna, I'm sure you'll be watching this later on, but I hope you're feeling well. Like I had said to Austin in the messages, man, you know, it sucks. It sucks what he's going through, and I'll leave it at that. It just...
Hopefully it pans out, because that'd be kind of cool, I think. So yeah, wait till Dad's ready to go, and we'll do this.
Brian, you motherfucker. That's all I can say. You motherfucker. Battery, good morning.
All of that went on medical. Over not that much, so it was all in the same medical complex. I didn't have to be going here and there. Sometimes I got to go up to St. Anne's in Fall River. 3 of our residents.
Now the reason why we're doing this is because this card right here, Brian's on disability. That's a green dot card or what?
A direct express card. That is a direct express card. Google it.
I got a text to
Google direct express card.
to a video. Hey Brian, Java went off his nut again. I said, oh really? He said, yeah, I pissed off at you. other people. I said, oh, really?
That's a
I'm gonna tell you, all these bad people that are watching on YouTube, these two guys right here, you do not want on your case, because they will find the shit out. Look how quickly they were able to pull this video up.
disability
He
card.
said, yeah. He said,
What the fuck that is? It's not from the state.
And not a
Guns,
VA
come
No,
on.
no. That's
You're
Direct
good.
Express. That you're either getting SSI or SSD on
what
it.
I like about you, just like Samson,
You ready?
you prove everything for me. In your attempt at trying to show how emotionally sane and stable you are,
Absolutely, Mark
you
one.
prove how you're batshit crazy and you have
Good
the
morning,
emotional
Gibby.
stability of a bag of rats in a fucking meth lab.
Why would you have a bag of rats in the meth lab? Wouldn't the
I'm
rats
telling
be
you,
running
that's
around?
your way.
I mean, I've been in meth lab before and I ain't never seen no fucking bag
So-
of rats.
That's
You
your
guys
way
ready?
of proving how much you don't care. That's
Look
what
at
the
this.
theme seems to be. You don't care what I say. You don't care what I say.
That
Dude,
is a Direct
you
Express
don't care what
card.
I say, and that's
See?
the action
Look.
you get.
See the lines?
How quickly you fucking melt down.
See the
in a
lines?
series of videos going off your
That's a
fucking
disability.
Well, and also, too, guys, the real key in this picture right here is look, it's good to look what the expiration date is. 10/31/25. That's an old card. That's a really old card right there.
Card.
I would hate to
That's
see
for people
what
that
you
get
do if
disability
you
that
fucking
don't want to
care.
use a bank account. So
They have to lock you up
their
in a
check
rubber
gets
room
deposited
with a
on their
straight
card
jacket.
at like 1 o'clock in the morning the night
Pump
before
you
the
full of enough
first.
Thorazine to be able to feel it was safe to turn you loose to wander the halls in a bathrobe and pink bunny slippers.
So Brian's on good old disability.
Problem to yourself. Dude, you realize how much of a fool you make yourself? You know?
It's like,
But
it
actually,
shows his apartment basically, dude. I mean,
why
that's
do you
his
keep
front room
calling
that
it
he
your
sits in.
house?
If you really want some smoking, it's your front room,
Why do
man.
you
Why
wanna
sits in
fucking,
there?
maybe I gave you
The
too much
first front
credit.
door is
You
right
know,
there.
you stupid motherfucker.
Yes,
Yeah, I know.
Now, guys, I got a little surprise for you in this video when we get to Brian's apartment. Because literally right across the street, wait till you see what we got.
His name is Kevin Turner. He lives 3 blocks from me. We've known each other for 18, 19 years. It's a friend.
Long enough to let somebody use
I
your
just share his
channel.
account with him. You know, since early last year, I didn't want to set up another account.
Why is
I've
that?
made no secret of who I am. Brian Cabral, that's what people call me Uncle Brian. I kind of like
It must be his name if he's got a Direct Express card. I mean, Social Security's not going to give you a fucking
She
card.
MasterCard
You
knows
know.
I'm Brian Cabral. My healthcare card, myself, they know I'm Brian Cabral.
What?
Mass-
Another account.
Hold on.
Why is
I've made
that?
no secret of who I am. Brian Cabral, that's what people call me Uncle Brian. I kind of like
It must be his name if he's got a Direct Express card. I mean, Social Security's not going to give you a fucking
She
card.
MasterCard
You
knows
know.
I'm Brian Cabral. My healthcare.
Okay. Now, Gunny, you fucking lying fucking motherfucker. Folks, that right there in itself proves stolen valor. There is no fucking way this man would be on Mass Health. No fucking way. With a retired E7 gunner. You're a lying motherfucker. That right there, boom. Boom. How come there's no middle? How come there's no letter in that one though? Where's the middle letter? You guys notice that? Look at Brian Cabral. It doesn't have his middle initial. Why? Now, for people that aren't from I live in New Hampshire, but I know what Mass Health is. That's for people who got no money, basically, that are below the poverty line. They get Mass Health. Military. Yeah, it's kind of like Obamacare, yeah, but it's Mass Health. Mass. Those people, they don't have to pay for their prescriptions. They get every fucking thing for free. You want to see something deplorable? Go into a fucking pharmacy and stand there for about 10 minutes and watch the motherfuckers go through with the Mass Health or these state insurances. They don't have to pay a fucking dime copay or for their prescriptions. But then watch the little old ladies and the little old men that go in there that gotta pay for their prescriptions, and they're fucking paying $200, $300, $400, $500. It's a fucking joke.
Big time myself, they know I'm Brian Cabral.
Yeah.
Mass
So you
health.
that doesn't seem to
Google
know.
mass health. I'll bet you that is fucking
No,
Medicaid
you
for
know that.
fucking
Don't worry, I'm
his
not
area.
worried about
Yes,
you
it
getting your
is,
credit card
Jack.
number.
Yes, it
You
is.
can't do anything without a three-digit prefix code or a PIN to use at an ATM. Well, you don't have possession of my card anyway, so you can't use it at an ATM.
Oh, I know, George. Look at through the pandemic. All the people that were collecting and all the people that were scamming. They're getting it now, boy.
What is
Sure,
it?
so
Don't purchase anything in
Mass
the
health?
store.
I said,
You
you want
gotta
it
punch in a
fucking.
PIN. I'm gonna call. Fucking rate
Brian, I
60
cannot.
sucks.
See, these motherfuckers, they just can't hold their stories. They just can't. You played in the sandbox. That was the quote. You played in the sandbox in the desert. You fucking mutt.
But I'm not worried about you getting my number here and going to the store and
Why?
buying
American Express card. I mean,
a few more bottles of
It's
soda
insured.
that you can drink and fill
I mean,
in
all
with
you have to do is
gas.
call up and be like, hey, man, someone stole my card. And they take care of that shit.
So in case someday you get that Bel Air run,
Okay.
you run through that.
So,
first.
folks, what'd you say it was,
The
Dan?
mass health.
Well,
I
yeah,
guarantee you it's a Medicaid card. It's a
Yeah, it
Medicaid
is.
card for the state of Massachusetts. I promise you.
So, the max income for mass health, and you can Google this yourself, is $2,382 per month.
Right, he's 100% on disability, folks. And he's not on SSD, he's on SSI.
Now, let me get something. Let me clarify something here about this whole thing. I get it. There are people out there that need it, and that's fucking absolutely cool. That's what it's there for. But unfortunately, it's just like anything else. There's a lot of people that play the system. That's all they do is play the fucking system, and this guy is one of them.
He gets his shit on the purse. He didn't even work enough to draw SSD. So I told you, Brian, you fuck with the wrong ones, dum-dum.
Is this why you want to get off YouTube? No. Oh, boy.
You're gonna go and talk about everybody else sucking off the tit of the government and everything else. Look at you, motherfucker.
Sort of bought.
They just hit him with the right. They hit him with a right jab, and then that was the fucking left hook right there. Boom, done. You're done. You're done.
Because here's how it works. Hold on. Here's how disability works, folks. If you work the majority of your life, even if you're 30, man, and you've worked since you're 18, if you was to get disabled all of a sudden, you would draw SSD. At least up to a certain amount, then SSI would kick in and pay the rest of that money. But
George, I got a friend of mine that during the pandemic, he figured out that he could fucking, even though he wasn't working, and he's you know, he's been a friend a long time, but at the end of the day, he's a lazy motherfucker and don't want to work. But anyways, he started collecting as, he claimed he was a self-contractor. And the money he was getting like really good money. And what happened was it took a while for him to get the money, but all of a sudden one day he woke up and he had like $6,000 on his card. And oh my God, you would have thought he was Trump rich. He was broke a week later. But now he's getting letters. He's got to pay all that shit back or he's going to go to
the
jail.
only way you draw SSI for your whole check is if you never worked at all, hardly. If you paid nothing into Social Security. People that never paid nothing in draw SSI, Social Security Insurance. People that actually work and to become disabled draw SSD, Social Security Disability.
But I don't really want to bring politics into it, but it fits him. This all fits him.
100%. It's just like he's so stupid, he shows his fucking front room in his apartment talking about so
Probably government housing.
Auntie Billy lets me sit in and smoking and shit. It's your fucking front room, dude. I mean, that's where everybody sits when they come in your front door.
My
They
guy,
see
yeah.
that.
He likes to say Auntie Billy's a nurse. There's no fucking
No way,
He-
hell, dude. Unless she's a crackhead nurse, there ain't no fucking way she's a nurse and she lives like that.
No, I'm not
Think
even
about that.
not even saying. Think about it. The household income has to be under $2,000 a month.
They're not, yeah, but if they're not married and just live together, they can sneak it around, you know what I mean? That's not even the point. The point is, Auntie Billy's are a nurse, dude. They make good money. You ever seen a nurse live like Brian and them live?
No.
You are such a lying piece of shit, Brian.
Gas. Man, she got to run it for like 5 minutes maybe, you know.
Elmo touch you really
Soda
good.
bottle full of gas. I'm not worried about paying for your soda bottles. Full put gas in it to keep the Bel Air running. I'm not worried about you going online and giving my
Well,
number.
hey, if I need an electrician, I know who I can call.
Oh, because
You know,
at the
the
max,
purchase-
the
Always
most
good to have a few
electricians. Because you got to pay the bills is probably $2. I mean,
Bel Air. No, that's the old.
people like you,
that's
that's what I said.
right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. That's what I just want to get their own way, dude. I mean, if you dumb shit, the
The
proof is in the pudding, as Mr. Cabal was saying.
Shift with a console.
You make my job easy.
I've had people tell me that they would pay you to do a fucking live stream.
Let's see this man had a copy of one car, he would show the
You
full
get
car.
like off the ground, you get a deal, go ahead, it's on that fucking thing.
Or something like
He
that.
showed his health card. I told you it was a disability, Medicaid card. I mean,
Seriously, Java. You know, dude, man, you might want to do something with those eyes. The head rocking and rolling.
Yep,
and reeling,
exactly, Frank.
Then you swing. And then suddenly
and
your
it's
eyes
even better,
pop
folks.
open and they go.
make no mistake about it. If he was a disabled veteran, he wouldn't be have one of the cars.
No
He
shit.
wouldn't be drawing SSI or SSD.
No.
Yep.
You know, really.
Guys, an E7 Gunny's fucking retirement would be like 140 grand a year. I think we Googled it. I think it was like even more. Maybe it was even more than that. You can Google it. That's a lot of fucking money.
Might have a medical
Totally
condition.
different program.
I keep seeing that commercial on TV with that lady. It's not glaucoma. I know glaucoma. I know people that have had that.
Dude,
I smoke weed
I
and
can't
I
believe you
smoke
showed us.
right. That helps. There's a new one. This lady keeps coming on
You
TV.
showed Greg your
commercial.
flesh card?
She wears dark sunglasses because she has Popeye.
It's the same, I mean, the same lines
It's
are
like yours.
card,
Oh,
everything.
it is. It's 100%.
She's embarrassed and she hides her dark sunglasses. But she found
But I can't believe this. What I can't get over is that this guy would, like, you'd think he'd be smarter than this. I don't get it. I don't
right
get how
medication
you
and she
think
no
that.
longer has Popeyes. Don't worry.
We just popped in. You'll see a lot of you guys are popping in.
Yeah, exactly.
This,
175.
Brian Cabral is on disability. This is a direct express card. Go back
Direct
to the line. I'll
Express.
show that.
And state Medicaid.
Yep.
In his state.
We're not
He
going to
shows
call
you
you
cars.
Popeye from now on. Nope.
Good.
Billy
But
Joe.
guys, he buys his weed from the dispensaries. You don't think for a minute he's not walking into them places with his Marine Corps hat on, getting a fucking 20% discount?
You'll always be Jabba to me. Don't worry, you're not going to become Popeye. You know.
Your little Artie and little Benji ought to be a fucking ashamed of themselves that they got a punk bitch grandfather like you.
Jabba.
That's just more proof he was never. If he was a veteran, the only way he was going to draw. Well, I mean, he could still draw.
You
But
might think you're a
the only way he
big
was
We'll talk about my kid on career day. What's your grandson gonna say on career day? Oh, my grandfather was a stolen valid fucking mutt.
That's a science that needs to get disarmed with
fly and
the
you're fucking hungry.
because he's disabled vet. That's a totally different program.
You're blaming your poor health on your parents. Playing the poor little victim. Oh, well, you know, it's my family. Listen, let me tell you something, pal.
Direct Express is solely.
I've known many people, kids that grew up with their parents. When I was much younger, I had aunts and great uncles that they were kind of fat. My cousins were not fat like that. You want to know why? They didn't let themselves get fat like that, you stupid motherfucker.
Barry. Let me let this.
They stayed active, watch what they ate. You know what I mean? Which is what I do.
Brian, you're a little fucking puke, and everybody knows it. Don't fucking act like you're a fucking spokesman for fucking, personal fitness. You're a fucking mutt.
I'm pretty much a normal weight.
Yeah, listen to
6
this.
foot, 100. I go between 185
You probably get from
and
food stamps. too, if I'm
195,
wrong.
depending on
185, 195, 6 foot. I thought you were 6'4", mommy. My fucking 9-year-old's shoulders are wider than yours, bro. You're old and you're fucking frail and you're stolen valor, motherfucker.
spring, more active. Summer,
Yep.
more active, doing more things, especially out on the road with the guys. The winter, yeah, you're home more. You don't get to do as much outdoors. I put on a few pounds. I don't have a gut. I ain't fat. I think I pretty much.
You got no fucking teeth. You can't eat.
You fucking
You know?
dude gets on my nerves, dude. So what?
I
You're
do
gonna have
my
you
involvement
different
with
than everybody else.
things.
What good for you?
How
Yes,
do I say
exactly. He's fucking old and he's fucking frail. I'll say it again, frail. Like your bones would crumble, would turn to dust. Shit like that. You fucking old frail fuck.
I'll just just say that there were times when we have involvement with other guys at some of the places we go and events we attend. And let's just say it pays to be in good shape. Okay? See if you can figure that out, you stupid motherfucker. Guy like
Hold on.
you
Be
in a
like
condition,
Pinocchio.
Stop.
you get the fuck beat
You
out of
understand
right
what
now,
he's
stop
claiming, right?
in a bad mood, having a period.
Do you guys understand what he just
You know what I mean?
said?
Stop blaming your parents. All you do is
Rewind
blame
that, listen to what
everybody,
he
make
just said.
excuses,
Seriously.
blame everybody. What your biggest
You're
problem
gonna
is you
I just now got on Facebook.
in a
I was
bad
seeing
mood,
what
having a
they're
period.
saying.
Okay? See if you can figure that out, you stupid
A
motherfucker.
little more than that.
Guy like you in your condition.
Rewind that shit. Listen to the words he said. See if y'all can put it together.
How do I say this? I'll just say that there were times when we have involvement with other guys at some of the places we go and events we attend. And let's just say it pays to be in good shape. Okay? See if you can figure that out.
This is more of I'm a biker. I'm in a club.
You get the
You
fuck
say
beat
you
out of
roll
your
with
brain,
people
go
and they have to
in a
be
bad mood,
ready to
having a
get down
period.
when it's time to get down.
You know what I mean? Stop blaming your parents. All you do is blame everybody. Make excuses. You
I
blame
guarantee that
everybody.
motherfucker probably gets 5 too.
No, your biggest problem is you. You know, I try being a nice
Did you
man,
ever show the number?
often very respectful, constructive criticism. And believe me, you had people on your ass long before I came along with your antics on you. You already
Told you!
Nothing that shit.
Direct Express card, 100 for
Told you how
5332.
fucking stupid you were.
Told you! How would I know he had his fucking number on
Bragging
his
on
phone?
your Bel Air and bragging on your mechanical ability. And you obviously proved yourself you don't know shit about shit.
Yeah, you're proving it right now, punk.
Well, yeah, what have you done?
You ain't never been in the
It's
military.
safe to say
That's
what
for
I've
sure.
done. Something you could have never done. With 3 vehicles. I have a wife. I have a history.
Yeah, man, I've been involved in prison and jail. Gary, talking to you. There's nothing wrong with that.
You never disappointed me.
As long as they
I'm
ain't
not trying to relive my youth on you.
kitty shit. Or
I
rape.
have things in my life.
Adi, career day, Artemis, or Benjamin, stand up and tell what your grandfather did. Well, he was a liar. He had 2 YouTube channels. He couldn't hack it on either one. And he played in the sandbox. But he got busted.
That carry far more importance. My family.
Liar.
The older I get, the more I appreciate the things that really mean
That's
most.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was going to be able to come up with something funnier, but I couldn't.
Most of them begin with 5332.
As much as I love Kenny and the crew and Howie Davison's, even they don't come in.
Now,
Alice says,
as far as this guy being like an outlaw, motorcycle guy, I find that really fucking hard to believe. It looked like a stiff wind would blow this prick over.
thanks to everybody that's checked in, a lot of you guys that, even on here, but on Facebook and stuff, it really means a lot. As for Brian, I do want to say something. My grandfather's he's a disabled veteran.
We're here for you, Austin.
No. Let's not even try to entertain that shit. Not even close. They're not even close to the same program, guys. Disabled veterans, they draw their disability from something totally separate than this.
Absolutely.
That is a Direct Express card for SSI or SSD. That means that Brian does not even have a bank account at a fucking bank, dude. Well, hold on, maybe he could. But most of the time people that get them cards, they get them cards because they don't want to wait on a paper check and they have to cash a paper check. So you get a Direct Express card. That way you can get your money a little early and fucking, but if you have a bank account.
Yeah, well, and number 3, you gotta have a little giddy up go guns, to get into one of those clubs. Let me tell you something. He ain't got no giddy up go in him at all. He's fucking old and frail.
You can get it at the exact same time as it comes on that card. So he's more likely to have a bank account, dude.
Before my daughters. My grandson Artemis. My soon-to-be grandson Benjamin. Auntie Billy. My late sister
I'm
that
wondering
passed
if
last
none of
year,
these
10
people
years
were
younger than me.
exist.
My brother, my sister-in-law, all my friends here. This is what means the most to me.
You would
Things-
never, ever, and you're right, you would never hear one of those guys talking the way this guy talks. It would never happen. It would never happen. Just, fuck. The packages of noodles. Oh, I'm sure he was. Bad tree. Little Artie and little Benjamin should be notified of what their grandfather really
What are
is.
you doing with them? What do? You sit around burping and farting and whining and fucking around with a couple of drunk cars?
Which I knew when you said last Friday or
whatever.
whenever the first was, or there was a week, the Friday before the first.
You know
You
something?
said I didn't do nothing yesterday because I was busy all day. I bet you was. You got running around spending that money.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a hell of a week. But correct me if I'm wrong. But can a non-veteran volunteer at a veterans facility, like strap running veterans? And
Now, that's a good question. I don't know. I would think maybe you could. I don't know. That I can't speak on. I don't know how that works.
I don't know if they can. I've been told they can't, but I don't know.
What I want to know is,
This dirty, grubbly motherfucker ain't anywhere near any VAs.
what are you getting disability for? Is it for your mental state? It's probably his mental, because of the way he talks and shit.
Can
He's
a regular, a regular person just go in and volunteer at the VA?
probably, just like me and everybody else, a little slow. You know what I mean? And tries to be so fucking small.
Well, instead of just being real.
It would have to be physical or mental or both. I mean, and I don't want to hear anybody go, well, it's retirement. No, retirement don't come on that kind of car.
Maybe you will make a name for yourself one day. So I tell you, dude, if you keep having these emotional breakdowns on here, and then attempt to show how sane and rational you are.
There is an income limit to be on state insurance like that.
Well, the only thing you prove to me is that you don't know how to fucking read and how to
You can't make
spell.
up so much money. It's a lot. It's like,
difference between
well, also
Colonel
said
and Tyler.
but every
Maybe Brian will go. You know, the thing is, George, like I was telling my dad, we've probably crossed paths with this guy at some point somewhere, whether it be, because we used to do a lot of car shows. When my father had his T-Bucket, we went to fucking every car show in pretty much fucking Massachusetts, New Hampshire. We were all over the place.
state
Yeah.
has their own
Yeah, I have to deal with it.
Massachusetts.
See, my middle initial, if you can figure out what my middle name is, I won't make a Java video for a week. How's
Oh,
that?
I'm sure
Fair
there
enough?
is.
Alan,
Alan?
Yeah.
You know? What are you trying to prove?
oh, but
You're emotionally insecure.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, Frank, we gotta go. We've got, well, it's not, I shouldn't say we got. My father has got, like, a shitload of fucking ribbons and plaques. I don't want to say a shitload of trophies because it's not really a shitload of them. He's probably got like 5 or 6, trophies. But he's got, plaques and fucking, that fucking thing. One
You
more
feel inferior
shit.
to people. You're trying to make yourself superior to people by proving
That
exactly
T-Bucket
how
was awesome.
inferior you are. You do have some psychological issues.
so do you.
You prove it yourself,
Exactly.
you know? But maybe one day you will be famous.
Hey Brian, I bet you looking back, you're just like Rich and Barrett. I bet you wish you would have never.
I'll tell you what,
fucked with
man.
us.
I'll tell you what. I wish one of these fucking Stone Valley YouTubers, the big ones, would take your name and pick it up on it and fucking
Your name
and
will
find
be
out you took a cup of coffee with that hat on.
Diane,
No one Chevy winning.
Man, did you ever see his...
Okay, the next video we're gonna get into, I have to put a fucking warning. If you're queasy or anything like that, do not watch this video. We're about to see the man, the myth, the legends cracked in, and it may be traumatizing to some viewers.
ceiling that's strapped here doing nothing. It's
Okay, now,
simply
guys,
a
wait.
simple-
We'll let this play for a second. I want to show you something.
In that big white apartment complex.
Happy Monday.
Okay.
Oh,
How you doing?
Now, you see the front of his place here? It's got the front bay and then it's got the 2 side windows. These are 3-deckers. They're really, really big in New England. As a matter of fact, we got one right across the street that I can show you. So, you can see. Do you see that? You see over there? See how it's got it's got the bay window in the front, the ones on the side? Same one over here. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. See how it's got the one and then it's got the side ones. They're 3-deckers. Now, is Brian's place exactly like that? I'm not sure. But I will tell you this. That's exactly what he's living in.
Does this look like the home of the RN? The front room in the house that are RN,
on DVR.
that ain't hooked on
Dark
drugs.
side of
I mean, shouldn't it already have better stereo equipment than the 1980s fucking stereos?
I mean, and before Brian goes, this ain't my front room, the thing, fuck it ain't your front room, dude. I'll prove it here in a minute, dude. Because you can go watch the video of where they show you outside of Brian's house because of his address on his package.
Exactly.
That's the bay window.
football.
This front door
of the 90s.
with a deadbolt on it is going to pop up over here in a minute. That is his front door. When you come,
Oh, man. I wish he fucking did. I'll tell you that. I really do. But yeah, that's what they are. They're triple deckers. And Austin will comment that the crown molding in them on all these old triple deckers is, you know, they don't make the houses like that anymore.
in the front of his building and you go to his door and knock, that's the door you come in.
Wow. Must be some evil spirits in here.
Every decoration he's got in that house, I knew when I seen his fingernails, dude, being as dirty as they was, something was up with it. Because he's not a mechanic.
Famous 10-second bottle cap.
I mean, I'm a mechanic, folks, and I can show you my fingernails. They're not dirty like that.
All this stuff looks like
That is
stolen
dirt.
wood.
Huh?
Smoking
All
crack.
this stuff in his house got stolen wood.
Yeah, it's all been picked out of trash, I mean, for the most part. I mean, but the speakers and shit, hey, man, I think it's decent, man. I love that old stereo shit, man. I mean,
Sitting behind me up on the couch. And people would see him, hey, there's Felix. He'd pop his head up once in a while.
I mean, dude's got so much class, he don't even have real curtains, folks.
Try to hog up the camera.
But he's got this money, and he's doing so good in life. The motherfucker cocksucker don't even have real curtains, man. Look,
Right?
I'm gonna turn that away because I
What
can
the fuck you call that?
again.
that's a deadbolt, homie. They don't have dead. Don't say
You
that.
know, I gotta get a set of curtains for this place. I kept looking over. I got 2 towels up over my window.
Go into your master bedroom. Well, who you got locked in it? You need a key to get out of it?
Now take a look at that place. Look at that fucking wicker chair. That's something from like the 70s, 80s. When I was a kid, I used to buy weed from a fucking guy that lived in a place like that. Dungeon now.
Because
And anyway,
you need a key to get in that if it's locked. You can't just flip a switch from the other side of that door.
And y'all see the mirrors? They've got in the little circle mirrors.
I'm still waiting for
Yeah,
the
we don't
official
look like
answer
those
now.
weird
You know,
on
I'm
the
not
back.
bragging. I
Where
have
he's sitting on his
13.
couch.
I'm not bragging. Loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted, upright rubies.
And look how small it is. Imagine, that's his front room, guys. That's an efficiency apartment.
Wants to be number 14.
Again,
but
now
Well,
chill
good,
out.
that's a good idea.
Under stress. Brian Cabral is on disability.
Yeah, go back and watch
Go
the
back
first
and watch
part.
live. He's got, it shows his direct express card.
Yeah.
And his fucking state Medicaid card.
And if you doubt it, Google, does Direct Express cards start with 5332? Most of them start with 5332. He shows his state Massachusetts Medicaid card.
The announcement.
He ain't. He's just
I came across it by
100% on
accident.
disability. Sucking off
I was
the
just
kid.
scrolling on
Yeah, he wants to talk about everybody sucking off the government. He's just a man. But if you need disability, you're on disability. I support that 100%. But
So they're not
don't act like you're not. That you're so much better than it. Like you're doing so good. You got all this money, you know.
Yay. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking thrilled. Anything for content is trying to make money. It's like it sounds.
I mean, I didn't really know wicker furniture was still a thing. Like, I remember when I was a kid, that was fucking pot, and I hated it. I'm not a fan of it either, too, but
I've said it before, I'll say it again.
And people like you do content for attention because it's the only way you get his validation and feel
Not
like
many
you're
people
somebody.
would be on YouTube. And that's a fact, Jack. Drop
Damn,
hustle
Dad.
money any way they can.
I'm glad we both agree.
And
oh yeah,
there
bad
were
tree.
those of us that are not. Because we have a little bit of self-respect, pride, dignity. We don't panhandle, we don't beg for stuff.
Exactly. Another attention man
I
part.
know, I guess this new trend.
Exactly.
It came up on the feed, and I saw a thumbnail.
Emotional vampire.
I
Man.
see, hi, Brian.
Suck
Here.
off your emotions to feel like he's
I guess,
balanced.
I don't know if he's trying to impersonate a radio
But
DJ
the main
or
point is-
air traffic.
Brian, again, let's talk about Benji and Artemis. Well, how are they? What are they going to talk about on career day? That. I mean, my kid can go in and say, well, you know, my grandfather, you know, he's a veteran and he was a truck driver and mechanic, and he was a good guy and really liked by a lot of people and respected. A real Marine. What can they say about you, bro? Yeah.
He guaranteed was never in the military with that fucking car.
Cool.
Can I say something though? Like something I really do think is cool. I like the old trimmer on the door, like around the windows. Like back in the 20s, that room probably looked beautiful when that place was built. Now it looks like smoked in and.
That's what I mean.
I mean,
And Matt, like again, that's his front room. Look how small it is. That's an efficiency apartment. It fits with
it's
everything.
no
else.
different than Java.
No different job except he might have a wall separating his bedroom from his fucking room.
Now, so like the ones that are across the street, the triple deckers, they were big apartments. They did have the front room like that, but then there's like another room behind it. And then, you know, you got your bedrooms on the sides, and then in the back usually is the kitchen. Now, what that place is, I don't know. That could be walled off. You know, that could be split into like a fucking, you know, an efficiency or whatever. But I'm just saying, going off of what we've got around, and you know, those buildings are all the same.
That's it.
With headphones on. And next to him, I can't tell if it's a poster behind him or a bigger life-size doll or toy. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's just a
You know, it would be some funny shit, folks. If somebody was, you know, someone that was a Marine, was that, you know, to walk up to Gunny while he was in public with his Artie and his Benjamin and started asking him some real questions. You know, getting involved. That would be some funny shit. Because I'm sure he can recite, you know, certain bullshit. All these bullshitters can, but when you really dig on them, you know, start asking them questions they don't have the first fucking clue the answer to. Exactly.
There's a video here in a minute of him
Or she goes to Comic-Con.
It looks like.
Puts on green spot.
One time we were in public, me and my father, and this guy had a Simplify hat. He had a Marine Corps hat on. So my father walked by him and said, "Simplify." The guy just looked at him. My father goes, "Simplify." And the guy shook his hand out and said, "Thank you." My father didn't call him out right there, but bullshitter.
He is, and he's still sleeping in Star Trek pajamas. But it's that anime. You know what that anime is? Those Japanese cartoons they make.
Talk about putting new kitchen cabinets in his kitchen and shit.
Listen. Most of you all know this, I'm sure, but he means anime, and a lot of anime isn't for children, it's for adults. I don't even watch the shit. I don't really care for the shit. Never watched one of them.
Man, guys, you want to hear a true story about what happened about a week ago, man? And I lost a lot of respect for Ross over this shit. Just so you guys know.
You're gonna tell another one of your famous Jack Order floppers, aren't you?
Listen, man. I was down the road helping a buddy put an engine the other night. And I said, no, I was going to be home. I pop in the house, dude. You know what I walked into? I walked into a 6'4" fuzzy wolf. This dude had a wolf fucking costume on and sitting here going to town. I had a heart attack, man. I was like, what the fuck is that in the chair? I busted the door. Oh, shit, Dad. I was like, that's somebody sound like awesome that suit.
Don't make me have it hurts me.
Exactly, Battery, right?
Funny.
So now we know Austin
Exactly.
Rawr.
And it's like Ninja Warrior demons and, you know.
Exactly, dude. You see them with the shirts and stuff. I would always think like that. You must be a fucking weirdo, dude. You're watching that shit.
It's like Transformers.
In my opinion.
You know, that kind of shit, you know what I mean?
Transformers.
It looks like a big life-size one that's like standing up next to him. And he's announcing how you can subscribe to his, I think it's called Fans Only. I'll get to fans in a minute. It's called Fans Only, where you pay, you
why you was up to date on all
Watch
this internet
videos
shit,
that will
because you
only be
run
available on
Facebook
this
groups that have
channel,
300,000
private,
subscribers.
not
Blah,
the
blah,
general public.
check, listen.
You need to pay for the order.
Oh, man,
to
it's so
be able to watch these videos.
We just watched one where he said that
I guess
fucking
he's
somebody
planning on making
got $50,000. This man's on disability, Social Security, and state Medicaid. Says he turned down 50 grand.
Yeah, my ball sack.
Think about that. Think about that. He lives on $1,200 a month, $13, whatever. Massachusetts allows for Social Security because every state's different. That's why he lives on a month, but he turned down $50K. And he gets paid on the first, so he draws SSI because his shit came in, what, the 28th, 29th? The first this time was on a weekend, so he would have got paid the Friday before. The third was on a weekday the next week, so you don't get paid on the third. He draws SSI. That means that he did not work enough in his life to draw SSD. So all this shit him talking about having these jobs, he is a lying motherfucker.
Adi and Benjamin, you guys better start drinking your fucking milk. Because you don't want to be fucking frail and fucking mummified like your grandfather.
He might have had jobs, but they didn't add up to nothing. There was no time spent at him,
I guess he
paying
went
that
to
into
another
the
one of my
government
videos and he's doing
to
his
draw his money back.
creative editing and he'll add his commentary to it. Hey, I guess the guy has nothing better to do with his life. You know? When he's
Yeah,
not
Brian, I
playing
think it's
with
really
his,
best, man, if you just stay off
with
YouTube.
Japanese ninja warrior toys or whatever the fuck
Because
he's into. That,
It doesn't matter if you go ghost until next year around this time, I'll just come back on your ass again.
I'm not gonna get off your ass, dude. I mean, unless you delete all your, I was thinking about that earlier. I mean, you're a liar.
Well, anyway,
You're a predator.
you know, I had forgot all about it. Sanford has one of those too.
You're worse than Jobs,
Hands only.
man.
You know, it's kind of funny. This Dr. Phil's, what I heard, he said he doesn't like Sanford either. But he's turning into Sanford. Out here to hustle a fucking
Does
week.
anybody understand this? Didn't he make an apology about he was wrong about he was up to his biggest
Oh, yeah,
failure?
yeah.
Sign up for his, you know, secret.
And how he was closing his
Secret
channel down
video
because
network.
Uncle Tony ignored him and he made up all these lies and he
There's
apologized
also
to his family for
he
making
has
up
some
all these lies on him.
commentary added to
But
it.
now he's back to talking shit about Uncle
You know,
Tony.
how you can sign up,
It's so fucking fake.
what you have the
Worse than
privilege of
Jobs.
viewing
I'm
your
telling you.
membership. Because he needs to support, he needs people to support his channel. Really? I don't need anyone to support my channel. How many of you watching this right now are dependent on YouTube to support his channel?
Hey! No. But you need the fucking taxpayers. You depend on the taxpayers to pay your way in life, Gunny. You talk all this shit, but you're dependent on the taxpayers. People that actually work to pay your way, you fucking mutt.
Huh? What does he need support? You tell me. What cost factor goes into what I'm doing right now? Didn't cost me anything. So little of my time.
It really explains so
Again.
much how he just
Again, if it wasn't for the taxpayers, you wouldn't be sitting in that room with that ugly. And what's up with the fan, dude? What's up with the Oriental? Like, I get the Oriental vibe. Like, you give massage.
He said he needs to support
Another one of them
his channel to keep providing content to his loyal, from what I hear in his live streams when he's talking about me and other people.
And for those of you that don't know, I'm sure a lot of you know Uncle Tony. It's another good channel. I mean, no problem with the guy. So Brian's original channel, which is Brian Cabral, there's no videos on there at all. He's deleted all of them. But this one is the channel description to this day. This is the channel description. I just want to apologize on here. I apologize for my lies and trolling Tony. I am seeking professional help. I was a UTG fan. After being ignored, I went off. I hope Tony, his family, and fans can forgive me.
Now keep in mind, he says a lot in that because he claims that he's this calm, mellow person that doesn't get angry, doesn't get mad. This is all in fun. But he went off, so yeah, he's got anger issues. Obviously, another man ignored this man that he's never getting his life, and he got his panties all up in
Maybe
him.
13 or 14 people
They
watching.
climbed all the way up in there.
He needs to keep them happy, providing them with future content, and also to help support his project builds, so that he can finish them sooner. So I guess course, he don't want to pay for that. It was own fucking pocket. He needs to make money now for his projects like with Sanford. And my ex-boyfriend, Cabbage Patch Kid. So we can keep providing content for his loyal, faithful viewers.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Is that cool or what? He has a fan page, fan group. You know, I have fans still. I got two. I got this one here. It's on reverse. The heat's been on kind of low at night. It's been getting cool now, down into the high 30s at night.
Man, that fucking.
And it's on
is-
reverse.
it is
This
pretty
house
cool.
has 10-foot ceilings. In every room. Our bedroom down here.
It's not a
down here,
house.
Our living room, dining room,
It's a
bathroom,
fucking
kitchen.
apartment, dog.
Oh, got you good.
And a few pickle sniffers. Pay attention.
You probably don't even have your own thermostat.
Air settles. So what happens is with 10-foot ceilings, there's a nice thick
You mean
layer
heat
of
rise
warm
the
air that's
asshole?
risen to the top and it just sits there.
Fuck.
And the cool air is down at, the floor level.
Guys,
Being on reverse.
I will be back in about 4 minutes. I gotta run outside for a minute. I'm gonna let this play. But I will be right back.
It's pulling the cool air up. It blends it with a warm layer of air at the top, and then it bounces it back down. And the whole room has the same even temperature, and it's nice and comfortable.
Man, you would stick
And
to
it
that
actually saves on the
ceiling.
heat because it's using the natural heat that's risen to the ceiling, that's trapped there doing nothing. It circulates it throughout the room. Pickle sniffers. Do you understand that? Please don't make me up.
Please don't repeat it, man.
Anyway, I have fans still. He's not the only one. I have this fan here. I have this fan. It's all my antiques and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing matches. I like it that way.
Do you all see another door in that room besides that door? I mean, I haven't seen beside
Randy
him,
Billy
but
calls that my Morticia Adams chair.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't live in an efficiency apartment and share a bathroom.
It's
But he
safe to
might live in a
say.
room. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said he lived in a boarding house.
That's my
Like,
second
he
fan.
rents a
I
room.
bought that at auction. It's 175 years old. Still in good shape. Considering it's made in China. Yeah, I guess China makes some good shit. Somebody got cams and lifters that are crap, according to Uncle Sanford. China makes good fucking fan, I tell you. I thought it was Japanese. And I was told, no, it's from China. And I guess through the years it's been used as an ornamental purpose. Yeah, it looks nice on the wall, huh?
Who gives a shit? Like,
I haven't done a thing to it. I bought this about 6 years ago at auction up in Boston.
How bad you
Or I
did
bought a few other things. So anyway,
with your one room efficiency.
that's it. Hey, Uncle Brian has fans too. That's my number one fan. That's my number two fan. Made in China. Proof that China does make a good product. They just make shitty lifters and cams, you know what I mean? And Dr. Phil was trying to hustle more money. It's kind of funny though. What I understand, I think he even said, somebody said, yeah, he even said, when he was talking about you, Brian, he said, he doesn't have a problem with you, talking about Sanford because he doesn't like Sanford either, but it's kind of funny. Hey, Dr. Phil, you are turning into Sanford. You're just like him. You have a big ego now. You've developed a narcissism, an arrogance,
The shit
and
you
you're
said,
doing
it makes
everything you
sense.
can
Yeah,
to fucking
Tony
hustle
Jordan.
money from people
It
on
makes
here,
sense.
just like Sanford. Talk about being a fucking guy.
hell yeah, Fast Dane.
Okay, have a great Monday. Oh, before I forget,
Fast
you know,
Dane said he contacted
Yes,
Don
right,
Shipley
negativity.
today. He's a stolen valor
Dr.
guy.
Phil said that's
Fuck
wrong.
yeah,
People shouldn't
yeah,
spread
fuck
negativity.
yeah.
And
I
that's
mean,
so.
That's a direct express card, man, if you're watching. I mean, 100%. Google it. 532 is the beginning number. I mean, and a Massachusetts Medicaid card. He's not a veteran. If he's a veteran, the only way he would draw SSI or SSD when he became disabled is if he had a dishonorable discharge. Because then he wouldn't be able to get nothing for being a disabled veteran. He would have to draw it from the other side. If he's a disabled veteran, he would draw it from the veterans area,
So
his disability.
Dad's gonna rip Brian a new one on this one. Next one, and we're gonna have some Rich and Barry content. But don't worry. Tomorrow night or next night, whatever, we come back. We'll be back on Brian.
Well, happy Friday.
Well, I'm going to recommend him.
Before I get started, heard something interesting. Sanford
yeah,
put up a
yeah.
video that was pretty lengthy, and he gave a disclaimer at the beginning saying that you don't like watching watching long videos, you might want to shut it off right now. But at least watch the first 30 seconds so he can get paid. Yeah, he said that. He did. Talk about arrogance.
What is that arrogance, man?
Now I get to the heart of the matter here.
I don't get it.
Due to the fact that my 13, count of 13, but I'm not bragging. 13 loyal, faithful, loving, trusting,
Look at his fingernails, man. There's something up with it. Listen, a lot of people have fingernails like that are like crackheads and shit like that. I mean, mechanics that don't clean their fingernails at all. I mean, they are black, dog.
All steel, all metal. The exception of the clear plastic top.
And they're cleaning this compared to what they are, because he's a trash picker, dude. That's what he probably does every day. He probably gets up and rides his bike, picks up cans,
Draw.
shit like that.
Once it's ground up, you no longer have to unscrew the bottom. Pull out the drawer. There's your ground up Uncle Brian with the magnetize. Won't fall out the top. Magnetize, you don't have to screw that either. Then I went on to my second tech talk where I talked about due to the fact that I smoke Uncle Brian lifters and cigarettes. I said my roommate Billy lets me smoking, even though I have smoke.
Look at your house, dude.
I talked about
I don't see another door in that room.
incense. You recall? First
Is
one
that
in
even the
that
same
sample.
room, man?
So oriental spice that has a beautiful smell, delicious.
But it was a boarding house that explained why that fucking thing's on the back of the on the wall.
Good luck trying to figure out what the fuck this shit's made out of. I have no fucking idea, but it does smell good. And last but not least, patchouli, which is a scent that was very popular with the hippie movement in the late 60s, because let's face it, they didn't take baths and they stunk like a motherfucker. So they used to buy this patchouli spray. It was like an oily type perfume, real cheapy shit. They sprayed on their balls, their ass crack, their pussy, under their arms, between their boobs, behind their ears, you know what I mean?
This pussy didn't touch it.
Anywhere there was body stank, killed it, and it gave you that smell. So if you want to be brought back to the days when you were hanging out at Haight-Ashbury Park listening to the Grateful Dead with the smell of patchouli in the air and Uncle Brian Lifter in the air, this is the one you want. Now, we're going to talk about oil. It's going to be an Uncle Brian oil tech talk. As I mentioned in the past, Uncle Sanford talked about oil in the past, about how you don't need to change your oil. It's just a conspiracy.
Never heard that one.
Major oil companies to get you to change your oil to buy more so they can make more money. Oil does not go bad. Oil does not break down. Oil does not lose its viscosity. I wonder how his buddy the Trick People feels about that. What do you have to say about that? Just gets dirty. That's why it gets black. That's why it gets thin with water. That's a different doesn't know.
Hey,
I know he's trying to
dude!
be like him, trying to be out.
You know, additives that
Are you
go
a
with oil.
stupid motherfucker or what?
Listen, whoever's talking about sin.
That's all additives do to keep it from degrading.
Watch the radio. Good morning.
Heat, friction wear. Breaks down oil. When oil breaks down,
Boy, what a hell of a car that guy's got.
build up in the oil.
Whoa.
One of them is acidity. It gets very acidic.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Along with other chemicals.
When oil breaks down in your engine, it turns to
Now, for
acid?
those of you Uncle Sanford pickle snippers that probably failed 6th grade
Low
science.
power with a huge
Acidity is
blower
acid.
with a dual quad setup. Come on, let's go,
You know what
baby.
acid likes to eat when it gets hungry? It eats metal.
Oh, it depends on what kind of acid. Acid, there's tons of different kinds of acid. I mean, you think you're not being the genius, no?
I'm back.
Those in the origin not only
Has anybody else ever heard of acid
between
in
the
oil?
parts, it's building up in acidity along with other chemicals.
So what happens to a car that's been barn found, that's been sitting there for 60 years with the same fucking oil in it? Why don't I have a hole inside the block?
In spite of what Uncle Sanford says, but he says, I've had oil in the cars for 10 years, never changed it. Well, usually because they're not driven because they don't run it fucking broken down, so of course you don't need to change your oil in a broken down junk that's sitting here.
I'll tell you, Buster Radio, I could set up a cot right next to that car and I'd sleep. I could fucking... I'd hug that fucking blower like I do my old lady.
Fucking have for 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
So I'm going to do a tech talk on oil, different types of oil. First up, this is motor oil. Arians, I never heard of the fucking brand. There's a little small auto parts store here.
4-cylinder.
Break no.
That is some generic gas oil.
That is gas station oil for the Middle East.
Car something, not car quest. I've never heard of the name. It's been here for a while. And I went in to get something. I went in to get air fresheners for the cars. Passed it by 3 hours, so I checked the place that I go by. I never went in it.
Cars.
Small little place.
Multiple. It's
You get brake pads, little things, you know. Might be able to get a water pump. This common shit, might be able to get a water pump, an alternator, a battery, shit like that. But no extensive line of auto parts. You're not going to get a cam, nail lifters, rocker. You're not going to get a bunch of windshield wiper blades. You'll get, you know, real basic common shit. You had a Racketus.
I can say you don't do too many parts stores. You're not going to do too many parts stores to get a cam lifters out of the box anyway. I mean,
Why? Quick no one more. Great question, Northwood. What do you mean? This is 5W30. P-rate, 4-cycle oil. This you put in any 4-cycle engine, car, motorcycle, any other piece of machinery. That's a 4-cycle, 4-stroke engine. This is what you're using. Okay?
4-cycle doesn't mean 4-stroke, but just so you know. 4-stroke, 2-stroke.
I guess Sanford's never pulled a valve cover off a car. Maybe he'll pull one off one of his own fucking cars and he hasn't changed the oil in 10 years to take a look at that. I don't ever had the opportunity through the years to pull a valve cover. I went one time with a friend to a junkyard. He went to buy an engine. Just
That would be awesome, man. If we shall see. What time?
Just the regular stuff. It was a Chevy 305 2-barrel.
I think
Yeah,
about
a
mine.
small Chevy S10 truck. It had a big
Shit.
in
I always
the
forget
face. I'm not going to spend the money to be
turn
pulling
this
over
on.
a junkyard. See if I can find one cheap, you know.
Casino light is
Call
on.
play at auto salvage. Well, yeah, I got some over there in the pile over there. I bought a brake bar, hooked it up to balance it, see if it would turn over. It turned.
I think that's some big ass baloney story. Is what I
Pull
think
the valve
this is.
cover off. And fucking, and I've seen it in others too. The cars that were running had problems with the noise. They couldn't check out my car. Pull it up. Holy shit. This much fucking sludge in there.
Okay.
Some of the valve springs you couldn't see.
He
Them.
might be
Fucking
talking.
anthills covered with
I'm gonna tell you.
dirt.
Huh?
Yeah,
One of the
Connecticut.
trains all clogged.
When you guys was little,
Fucking
dude, I
nuts.
used to buy pallets of Caprices, like
Right.
80 to 85, dude. All the time for people do, because they smoke like a fucking
Yeah,
race.
sure.
I throw 5 in them, right?
Break down the
I
wall.
buy everyone I can get, man. $100,
Yeah,
$200. Guaranteed you bring it home, pull the valve cover off, dude, and every return, well, returning that motherfucker be plugged with
Besides,
sludge.
it getting much thinner.
I take a couple hundred, I run it to it, clean it out, dude, clean up the fucking head, put it back in the valve cover off, I'm just putting it on, put the valve cover back on.
Everyone pulls sludge
And
out of, inside your head.
A day later,
Go to your
car
head,
gets smoked fucking
scraping
liquid.
it up, and it's coming out.
it's because the turns got so plugged with gunk and shit, but the oil was just sitting on top of the valve cover, man.
That's what happens when you don't change your oil. Sanford says,
Sitting on
don't
top of
change
the
your oil, you
head.
don't have to.
Right?
It's a
Sounds good, Bruce.
It's a conspiracy.
Really. So, Uncle Brian says, change your oil. It's worth it.
Who the fuck is this fucking mutt telling people what the fuck to do? Come on.
This is 4-cycle, okay? Any 4-cycle engine, yeah. A car, motorcycle, piece of equipment.
Any of y'all want to put that in your Harley? I'll
Not
grab
to be
you my
confused
Harley.
with 2-cycle.
I like to fucking put it down his fucking throat.
It's a lubricant that goes in as a
Grab him by his frail fucking head and stick that thing down his fucking throat.
2-cycle engines, such as dirt bikes, weed whackers, things of that nature. That you get a little containers you have to mix. I think my weed whacker comes in a little, like, not pre-mixed, but it's a pre-sized. I forget how many ounces.
Listen,
You
man,
add that
you
to
can
it.
buy a port like that. You can buy a pre-mix gas now.
Who the fuck wants to listen? Oh man, I'm already getting sick of listening to
And
it.
every fucking weed whacker motorcycle, everything else takes a different mixture. 50 to 1, 32 to 1.
Awesome. Every time I go to put water, when I use
Come
it,
on,
One
baby,
shot fits all
come
from
on.
two engines, folks.
because the oil will want to float to the surface. About the gas. Real simple shit. This goes in the crankcase of an engine. 2-cycle oil, not to be mistaken with 4-cycle oil, goes in the fuel. Now, this is vegetable oil. Not to be confused with
371.
motor oil. This is for an engine. This is for cooking purposes. If you see,
What
That's
the
like a
fuck
sandwich
is
shit
this
around
mutt rambling on about now?
this ability use some for deep fried French
Yeah.
fries.
I'm pretty sure.
Not only can you
You lather up fucking Uncle Billy's asshole with that. Who you kidding?
substituting pan, baking, non-stick. You don't even need to go and buy pan spray. That's vegetable
You don't need a
sharpening. That's
portion.
just a different derivative.
You're half the way to find out, man.
It has a propellant that's put in a spray can, but it's pretty much the same
I mean, if
thing.
he has out there, she could just find a property owner, call the property owner, say, hey, do you have any apartments for rent? And then they would
You
say,
can tell what this on a cookie sheet.
Brian one way to me said he was the owner of these apartments.
Does the same job, non-stick, it works great.
Somebody, him and his brother bought this place, renovated it into apartments.
This can be used for many other cooking purposes. This is for cooking.
the place was built.
This is for engines.
Exactly.
Okay?
We got cooking and we got engine, folks.
It's not a
Do
house.
not put this in any engine as a lubricant. Do not put this in any food as an additive or a lubricant to create a non-stick surface. We clear on this? Paying attention?
I can't
We're not
stand
gonna do
this guy.
again.
This is Artie and Benji's fucking.
Now that everything's out of the way.
This is what they'll be able to
Once
watch.
again, hope you had a good week. Weekend seeing out Labor Day weekend.
Your camera sucks, dude.
Hope you have fun. Hope you stay safe. And I'll see you again.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Time for some fucking Beamer shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
So before we start this, hey Barry, how's some lawsuits coming, Bubba?
Guys, what's
Pretty
going
good.
on with Barry?
Did you get the RVs and the Ranger and all that other bullshit?
Listen, you ain't very bright, Barry, so let's talk about how you file it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up to the courthouse, right? You're going to find out what clerk you need to file in, what county, what town, what state you file in your county, cool. If not, you might have to come to Clay County, Indiana to file it. Either way it goes, you're going to come to Clay County. You're going to circuit or Superior Court. You're going to say, I want to file small claims. You're going to pay them your $35, $75, whatever.
You're gonna have to
it is
come
now.
all
You're
the
gonna
way
say
up
you're
here.
suing, you're gonna
Oh
tell
my
them,
God,
Jack
it'll be
Gordon, Austin,
painstaking.
206 Pleasant, Staunton, Indiana. You're gonna fucking have a sheriff come serve their papers to us after you pay your money. Then we're all gonna go into court, and you're right with what you said. The judge is gonna look at the fucking evidence. And you're
Guys.
gonna be real.
Again, Jinx Clover's in the comments, guys. If you haven't gone over and subscribed to him, please go over, check him out, throw him a subscription. Good dude, funny as fuck. Yeah.
I'm fucking sorry you ever filed that fucking claim. But don't worry about that part. You want the rest of it. All
You're
those
gonna
steps.
win. You will win,
You will
Bubba.
win. Please file.
Oh, there's Barry.
I'll even loan you the money to file those add-on.
Hello, this is part 2 of Beamer and Son Garage.
Look at this.
Good thing Barry doesn't film it anymore. I mean, Ryan couldn't even learn how to operate a fucking phone.
There's the mutt trying to get laid. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if somebody walked up behind him? This is hypothetical, guys, hypothetical. And grabbed those fucking keys and just jerked him right to the ground, like, just, it'd probably break the fucking, probably break his neck.
He is a full-length mother. You know how, I can't know how Barry gets into these shows sometimes. How he gets his car This fucker walks through these shows. What do you think that's about? I think that's how he gets his car and shit. He's like, hey, man, I want that tire, man. Step behind this tractor for, I don't know, I'll give you 5 minutes for one tire.
Yeah, you guys check it out. Barry's
Well,
walking
that
through
would be
with
epic.
pads on.
Why is he wearing them backwards? Oh, wait a minute. Is that safety so that doesn't get sucked into something? Now, what do you think, Barry, in this moment, looking at this lady like this, what do you think he's thinking? With his 10 inches of man meat. Look at the hair. Oh, my God.
Got grass stains on him.
Barry, is that what you were thinking about? Trying to get laid?
Cornbread, for peppering chicken and things you want to deep fry. It's just...
Barry, why? Look, she's talking to you because she knows you're a little fucking. We appreciate it. Hey, we're Beamer and Son Garage. Oh,
Exactly, Nolan.
wait a minute. See that? The minute she tried to sell him something, oh, he's got to be gone. Barry didn't have any money, did you, in this video? Look at out of there.
Well, Watch him walk, you guys.
I had a little problem with the other family. Well, it's crap.
Now.
Cry, baby. Guys, every time I see him now, that's all I can think about. Cry, baby.
I put mine in if I had
I'll tell you, Jinx, I'd love to buy that little S10. I love them little trucks. Them Rangers. Look at him. Look how far he runs. He runs. Man, I wish somebody would grab him by them fucking keys. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Or be rich.
Really old.
Yeah, it's really old. You fucking think? Yeah, it's your favorite.
Listen to this.
Look at him running. Barry Bowleg.
You're the gauge inside there.
How short it is.
My family had something like this. They all drink with. They all drink with.
Now, I will let all you guys know I will be finding out that
Instead of the load being over
What'd he
top
say?
of the center, it's catching one end of the leaf spring. That's weird setup. And we got the flatbed in here. Fit through the flatbed.
Well, Barry, he didn't have a lot of
Barry,
practice
you
making
and that stick pussy is a weird setup. If we're being honest.
vehicles yet, so I mean,
Boy, that's hot too.
one thing Ford's going for, and that's their over fucking engineering.
It burn your hand.
Uh-oh. How did that happen?
You guys know I will be finding out that
Instead of the load being over top the center, it's catching one end of the leaf spring. That's weird setup. And we got the flatbed in here. Fit through the flatbed.
Well, Barry, he didn't have a lot of practice making vehicles yet, so I mean,
Boy, that's hot too.
one thing Ford's going for, and that's their
No,
over
he
fucking
didn't.
engineering.
It burn your hand. We got a cool old Jeep over here.
Ryan's mother wanted, listen, from what I understand, this is my opinion, this is not fact, just Jeff's opinion. I think Barry had a bag of coke one night and lured himself a hua. We call him a hua. And then I'll pop fucking stick pussy, which obviously she wanted nothing to do with. Dumped him off at Barry's mother's house. And then, not too long, I believe, after Stick Pussy was born, his mother and her boyfriend were driving in a car, and they went to hit the baby. I just read crack baby. They went to hit the brakes. They had no brakes, and they died.
Trump was president. I wish he would have been president. This thing is on the ramp. Instead, we're paying $3 in 1950 gallon.
Bad tree. Again, I'm sorry about your dog, bud. I get it. It's a painful thing. This one's for Joey. Joey boy.
This man isn't even smart enough.
Oh, Joe and Billy are up there dancing around, having a good time.
Man still isn't smart enough to keep politics off here now. No, I'm just gonna say it here because a lot of people don't watch this. I voted for him. Sue me. But he was the best bet versus the other fucking idiot. But you keep politics off for your ordinary videos. That's the only other time I'll mention politics ever.
You don't talk about politics, religion, or sexuality, man. I mean, that's just three topics you don't talk to strangers about. Hell, I don't even like to talk to some family about. Because it's not worth people getting fired up, and it's not worth fighting over, arguing over. Hey, motherfuckers, you want to take the head off with that shit.
I believe that's another Johnny Force.
I
know,
And-
I'm gonna be
and
honest.
Barry,
Guns, I think they're all equally the same. They're all shit. They're all shit. I think it's hilarious. Jeff Rich is doing the best. But is he really, though? Because he don't look too happy in his videos. He's a fucking pervert.
what would Parsons charge me to fucking insure a 73 Dodge Charger?
15 loyal years.
Curious, I'll find out later.
That was such a good buddy of yours, so you knew this shit.
I'm talking to the camera.
If you want to skip there, because actually skip it, you don't have fucking record on it.
They're keeping their fucking eye on you because you're wearing. What kind of devil wears knee pads to a car show?
The kind that fucking like
I think they all hold their own candle.
Brand or something here.
Told you we got grass stains on
They're
it.
all pieces of
He's
shit.
got a couple of right there. How many tires you with that, bud?
Take that roll back down through there.
Now this is what he says. This is what this jealous bitch says.
F600. And we really like this because look, so it says Barry's Ford Mercury. Oh yeah. That's my first name, so we really like that. Yeah, Barry's rollback.
And what, is Ryan not smart enough to shoot on his own without you reckoning?
We got another one here from
No, bad fucking the kid's just as fucking stupid as the father is. They're all fucking mutts.
F600.
Mutts of you
And
two.
we really like this because look, so it says Barry's Ford Mercury. Oh yeah. That's my first name, so we really like that. Yeah, Barry's rollback. This was my rollback.
Oh, absolutely
It
bad trick.
should be mine. Why? Why should it be yours?
But you know what? What goes around comes around. How he's left those poor cats and dogs to die on their own and suffer. Guess what? In the end, he'll be alone, all alone, suffering, gasping for that last breath. And that's what we call karma, baby.
Johnny Carter's right here. You see his name. Guy's got an insurance company out of Amelia, Ohio. His phone number is 470-8518. Call in for all your insurance needs. And this is
Look at the man's hair.
Look at his hair.
Look at the lint shit in his hair.
Well, it's a good deal, I think. $5,500 for this. It's 1950s Williams.
Like it's like a wire brush. You can use this fucking hair to fucking clean a fucking valve cover.
Hey, Ryan, there's one problem, bud. You gotta have the 5500.
It's like greasy and bad.
Look
now.
at that, dude. Who the fuck goes to a fucking car with their fucking socks pulled up to their tits with fucking knee pads on? Are you fucking kidding me? I'll tell you, if I ever went to a car show and I had my car there, if I had, a show car, hypothetical, I had a show car, even my grandmother's car, and that fucking mutt walked up, I'd tell him to fuck off.
Look how he's bow-legged as fuck. Look at it, dude.
Yeah, he was an athlete.
He walks like a baby that's just
He
learning
claims
to
he
walk.
was an athlete.
Yeah.
He was a bow-legged athlete, bro.
It's sweet. Got inside, son.
Hey Barry, you know something that your car and that car don't have in common? Yours will never look that good.
Exactly. Exactly, Austin. Look at the
Hey,
fucking legs. Look
Hear
at
me
them.
out, folks, and this is, I'm probably fully one of this thing like this, but aren't all of them Mustangs technically 65 since they're 64 and a half?
I'm
So
not.
they're mid-year 64. You might as well call them all 65s.
Yeah.
I mean, because the Mustang started in 64 and a half, so, which means
Mustang
1960.
started in 1959, dude.
Oh, bullshit.
Mustang started at the beginning of time, dude. There's been horses forever.
Okay, that's fine, Bad Tree. That's fine, Bad Tree,
So
but
they're mid-year.
fucking knee pads? Knee pads, dude, for real? Yeah. And then you got stick pussy running around following them with the camera. Imagine what those two must look like.
Year 64, you might as well call them all 65s. I mean, because the Mustang started in 64 and a half, so, which means
Mustang
1960.
started in 1959.
Oh, bullshit.
Mustang started at the beginning of time, dude. There's been horses forever.
They got a wood show down there. Look at
That's a good point, Jack.
That's where you had a knee pass for us, a good show. I told you like in board holes and shit. They probably every pilot bring this house in there.
It's like 95
Ryan was probably never so sick of sitting in the
If
car.
Roxbury walk, he walks like a baby that's just learning how to walk. You know, like
He's fucking bowling.
they're trying to catch their
That's probably why his mom did everything she did for her. Barry daughter, a little disabled kid, and she always wanted this.
Barry was a dumpster baby.
waddle.
Hey, what's up, Pops?
Damn Obama phones.
Well, it's a good part one.
Yeah, this is part 2 of the Ohio Antique Theater Show. And you can see the booze.
Yeah, Keith. We don't go near the boots, son. We don't got no money.
He's got his camera on.
Yeah, you're fucking show too, Barry?
I might want to check that one out.
We're show of booze, and then we're out of here.
Then we're out of here.
It's too hot for us.
We gotta hit the
Can you
city.
say,
Head to the
can you
city.
say Barry's a
The
bitch?
vehicles.
Get to the vehicle, they can eat.
Look, they can't breathe.
Wow.
This guy's got all kinds of stuff. He's got looks like quad tires. 10 by 12.
Yeah, that's my dad. He's in the comments.
He's got some real handy
That's
kits.
my dad.
I'm into these old antique record players.
For real,
Right there,
suspended.
Check that out. I love antiques are my favorite.
Anything to my favorite. I love like
Check that out.
Hi guys, my name's Ryan.
I like
That is
popcorn.
so cool. See, you guys still got the crank on the side of it.
No, you got a crank, Dad.
We love strawberries.
We need AC, Dad.
What are you whining? I thought Dick was clack. Don't do drugs. Too much fun to get fucked up.
Don't do drugs, that was more for me.
You just want more when they're done. Ow.
It's your turn to say what you have to say. This is what happens when you're the test mule for the meth lab.
Looks like an old radio.
Yeah, it's an old radio, Dad.
Look at the tubes.
Look at the tubes, Dad.
Hey man, stick your finger down and start touching shit.
I love
I'll be getting plugged in on that phone, so.
Okay, Dad. Oh, look, he's getting in trouble. Oh, see that? Oh, here we go.
He tells his own booth, you don't want to be in this YouTube video, move where
That
your
is
shit at.
super cool. Here you put your dollars, and I guess your 50-cent $1 pieces, and your
that. That is so
thing.
cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Oh, check out this old school radio. I love these old school things. Oh, look at this old school thing here too.
Another radio.
I love radios. I'm a big radio nut.
Oh, you a big radio nut, I
Yeah,
know.
at the house we got tons of radios that bring with your house.
You used to ride a bicycle around the football field, bud?
You like this
My bicycle steering.
comment. You know, hit the like button. And don't forget our friends at Action Outdoors.
So we're gonna move on to the next one. I'm gonna give radio a break.
Look at that. Look at that fucking mutt. Ugh.
Your medulla oblongata all fucked up.
Ow!
Look at his face. He's got a like my face. Looks like somebody
Mama
took
say, mama say, mama
pudding
say.
and threw it at a fucking skull.
Stop.
Was your lady's name Jenny?
I love you, Johnny.
Your fucking face, I'm just saying.
Look at
I
him.
said Jenny. I love you.
I love you, Johnny.
Don't leave me, Jenny.
All right, guys.
Oh,
we got
boy.
back with
Hey, Barry, in high school, was he running and running and running? Did he tell you to run?
Hey, look, guys, this is the biggest truck Barry
He said,
Beamer
"I'm
ever
swimming
drove in
and
his
swimming
life.
and swimming."
And I just started running and running.
And I never stopped for 12 years.
I chased tiny hands around the bed and just kept
Helping
running
Super
and running.
Sam
Are you
on
going to pass on and
Halloween.
your friend get shot in the buttocks again? Reach right up and beat your
Oh,
butt.
Frank, that's the best
This
video of
was
them
pretty
all.
good. This tells you how well liked Barry is and how many people want to be in his videos.
All right, guys, you guys are back with Beaver and Son Garage. It's
One day
Halloween.
I just started
Unfortunately,
running.
we're not going to be able to do the Halloween special. Some of the people that were supposed to be in the Halloween special backed out. But here's what we got. We got the legendary bounty hunter, the dog. Just got back to him.
That's a legendary truck, folks. Look the fuck out.
3 toes.
I don't
Three
know what
toes.
he looks
My
like
truck
like
is
that
sitting
in
next to
Ohio.
my little rollback. My little bounty hunters are sitting right here next to the big boy right here.
Yeah.
They're sitting side by side. And it's, you call it, we haul. That's her truck. But she's down right now. Left front wheel is off. And Doug Hamilton's going to replace the brake hose right there. So it's got a bad brake hose.
Whoa!
So my buddy Sam's over here today.
You're telling me Beamer and Son Garage, you know, Jim Bean just had DR? You couldn't fucking fix that yourself?
Helping out. And we just took a couple questions of buddy Super Sam.
Exactly.
Sam,
Just what Jack said.
And there's the old hose. We gotta get a new hose on the truck. They cleaned up all the wiring and straightened all that up on the truck.
Oh, I
So
bet.
that truck will be together soon. And here's what we did for Sam. We took this 3/4 ton
Exactly.
black Ford Super Duty in. We just towed that in, dropped it off. And this van here, we towed it in and dropped it off. And one more over here. That's little Kia right
Look
there.
at Barry could squeeze
So we
through
did
there.
3 tows for our buddy. And we're so happy he was able to help him out. And remove these junk cars off his property. And help out my buddy. And you can see he's kind of loaded full of junk. So, you know, yeah, I don't know if we're either gonna haul it to the scrap on Monday or Tuesday this week, or he may sell it to my buddy Scott Wilson, the owner of the company here.
Why would Scott Wilson want any of the vehicles? Look
Fuck
at
Scott Wilson. Fuck all of them.
He's gonna give
Baby
your buddy
shaking
what,
fucking
$300
bitches.
pot for the car. What's he gonna do with them?
What you're
What are you gonna do, Scott? Are you gonna sell to Scott, or are you just gonna? Maybe you want it. So that's up to Super
Why would
Sam,
you
whether he's
tell
gonna
him to the
make a
shop?
deal with the boss on these, if not, we'll haul them to the shredder. And,
Skid marks in his
you know,
shop.
so. don't
See,
be
he act like he doing it for free. You heard what he said, right?
Then we'll split
there.
it.
The
Yeah,
rest
well,
of
haul
what
him
we
in and
done.
split him.
And the van and this truck, and then this little car, kind of neat little car. But
Ain't it kind of funny how
it's
your
got
own
some
fucking...
damage. We just bought
Instead of your friend letting you sound like this great fucking awesome dude, your friend called you out basically on here. That's on the full story.
Who did that? It wasn't me. Yeah, he was like that already. So. It busted head like little Kia.
Hold on a minute. I gotta back that up real quick. I didn't quite hear that.
$300 a pot for the car. What's he gonna do with them?
What you're
I think it's real. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sell to Scott, or are you just gonna? Maybe you want it. So that's up to Super
Why would
Sam,
you
whether he's
tell
gonna
him to the
make a
shop?
deal with the boss on these, if not, we'll haul them to the shredder. And, you know, so. don't be
See,
there.
he act like he doing it for free. You heard what he said,
Look, you
right?
told
Then
him
we'll
to.
split
The
it.
Yeah,
rest
well,
of
haul
what
him
we
in and
done.
split him.
And the van and this truck, and then this little car, kind of neat little car. But
Ain't it
Wow.
kinda funny
it's
how
got
your
some
own fucking...
damage. We just bought
Instead of your friend letting you sound like this great fucking awesome dude, your friend called you out basically on here. That's on the full story.
Who did that? It wasn't me. Yeah, he was like that already. So. It busted head like
What a
little
fucking
Kia,
joke.
4-door. That clean little car, except the damage right there. It busted windshield. You got a spider right there. There's your
Hey Barry, did you do that when you fucking got mad because we put out a video?
right there.
Now
There's a
listen,
Halloween spider
Listen.
in the windshield of this car. And that's all we got. We just wanted to show you And what we're doing right
Barry,
now,
take your lip and pull it over your head and swallow.
Special in today, and it's gonna have to be maybe later this week. One of the businesses, the guys that were gonna participate in it, back down. Their wives that we would pay, but that's okay. We'll get somebody else.
Why
We'll still have
told
a
them they
Halloween
couldn't
special,
use
just
my
gonna be
new
your rate.
it.
radio?
That's what I'm saying. Repeat that again.
Yeah, no, sucker. Man, you know better. You fucking know better. Your feelings are hurt so bad right now. Them dudes didn't want to be nowhere near you. They probably said it before they met you, and then they smelled you, and it's like, dude, I can't be around that much longer.
So Barry just said the
That
wife
man's
said they
doing
couldn't
that.
be in his video.
That man's doing that, but it probably has a LS in it. I can't know if it's 3/4 ton. It looks like it probably got a 6.0 in that.
That's it. That's us. It's beer and sun garage.
Yeah, it also
We just wanted to show you where we're getting back retired. We're working on Sunday and Halloween.
The man off the top of it.
So we watched that one. Now let's do the pole barn garage video.
Sometimes the greatest rush
Hey Google, play my slowdown playlist.
is not rushing at all. The all-new Nissan Murano with Google built in.
Okay, guys. Hey, we're back in our makeshift pole barn garage, and it's up. And it's tarp set.
Tell us
Tarp
first
set.
Halloween comes. It's up.
So we got it up, and kind of happy with it. We're gonna
You're
get some
gonna get that guy
lucky
thing set up for his asshole.
different things to make it a little more sturdy.
I guarantee you, since that gas thing just not working.
Two torques coming together. I got a little daylight right there. I gotta fix that. Bungee cord it down. Stakes these poles in the ground. And yeah.
Barry, okay,
So I
let me
got a little
teach
stone
you
on
something
it.
here, man. If you're willing to
Trying
learn
to put it
this,
up.
because you can't get right.
It's covered
If a
again.
tarp has
So,
slack in it like that,
Okay.
it's gonna be stuck down for long.
We'll
If
get
you put
it,
a tarp down
right
on something,
back
you better have
up
that
and-
fucker pulled tight.
We're gonna get some heat. We're gonna pump some
Anything
heat
you
in
get
here.
attached, we'll
But
rip it right
I
out.
guess
He's gonna use a bungee cord, dude. What's a bungee cord designed to do?
Stretch, but if you had it pulled tight, like in a bungee cord pulled tight, it would be fine. But you can't have it all flippy flapsy like that, especially not to fucking tear out of the ground or blow over or blow away or
the
rip.
salamander turbo heater, and also there's kerosene heaters.
The
and all kinds
funniest
of
thing
different
about it
things
is
I can
all
do
he
around
has
here.
is shop.
But there it is.
Basically a
It's
full
full
car
garage.
shop.
It's up, and it's going to be serving, like I said, I bought 10 of these, so these are, at least 2 of them right here. So I may go around,
Capital One bought 10 of those.
Tarps. He's talking about tarps, not canopies. He's about 10 tarps, man.
put them up over every car, stake them, tarp them, that'll help keep, the elements off of them. So, we got,
The canopies come with the canopy.
8 more to go, so we got 2, 4, 6, we could do, 2, 4, 6, we can do 3 more cars. So, yeah, so, we'll probably do, maybe the hearse and the Mach 1 and a couple of these cars around here, maybe a Duster, or maybe even Christine. Christine's only got one side cleaned out, so we still got to get in there and finish the other side out. But we want to come on and show you what our pole barn garage looks like, our makeshift garage,
Got so much junk over here.
and it'll sure keep the elements off of you. I'm going to have to get another little tarp to drop down to the front. It didn't cover it. It covers all the way around the sides and the back. There are 2 12 by 24 tarps, and it covers it all the way down, both sides and the back. So that's a win,
Oh, yeah, dude.
Them tarps were expensive. They weren't cheap. And so we got both sides covered, and we don't have nothing in the front. So we'll get another tarp. Luckily, I got a couple more, and we'll drape one over and down. So, and that's it. So, wanted to show you, how cheap you can make your own pole barn.
Yeah, it's expensive, son. It's too expensive. I can't afford that shit.
It's a makeshift.
Bitch's garage.
It's a makeshift one. You can see it's blowing around.
Yeah.
It'll probably blow off. I don't have a bungee cord down, but I'll get a bungee cord down. And it.
I mean, I don't really want to go any further because I'm worried he's going to do shout-outs. And,
Yeah, right, you. What do you? I don't remember, right?
so let's find another one Barry video, and then we'll go to the next video and then we'll end this out.
Oh, shit, I gotta get those out, man. Oh, that firewood and shit. It's pretty warm though, man. You're gonna need a fire, but no.
Gotta get the crystal out, do you?
Huh?
Gotta get the crystal out, do you?
I gotta make sure that the fucking the iodine and shit ain't froze. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude!
We're brother, I got here and fucking bust all your bubble packs.
Ow.
Put them in the blender, get all that shit ground up.
Alright, so we're gonna do this video while Dad's going up there and do what he's doing.
Yeah, we get all the shit, pull off the matches. I mean,
And moving at the same time.
This is good old radio. Radio Beamer.
Oh, it's got brakes. Get a little spongy.
Hi, Don.
Alright, we'll move this one over here. There we go, yeah. Yeah, I got the lid on. Alright, let's move to 75 now. 70 is out of the way. Yeah, I'm shocked it started, really. That thing has been sitting since summer.
And that matters why?
The good thing about the 75, she's already been started and ready to pretty much primed and ready to go. All fluids have been checked. Actually, I just had her out at Mag today.
Just go to the damn bank.
Listen to the fucking animal noises coming out of this mud.
Also says I'll probably
See, that's what I like right
I
there.
am not a Cadillac guy at all.
Right.
Unless one, I am a fan of one, and that's a
I had a
59.
Cadillac SDS, that was pretty badass. It was a fast fucking car. Had the worst motor known to man. That 32 valve North Star.
you wish you could drive a Cadillac.
I remember the fucking starter went in it. It was under the
It
intake.
hurt so bad to get.
Oh, was that painstaking?
Control.
Man, I listened to this man cry for 3 days over this shit. I live with pain every fucking day. He's crying with
Listen,
back pain.
listen.
Yep.
It's not only physical pain, it's emotional pain too.
You got that right, Frank.
You know,
Back in your spot. 75.
Living with you for 25 years, yeah, or 26 years, I should be. Putting up with you and Grandpa for all these freaking years, I should be used to emotional pain.
after being the pit man in all our circuit jerks.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Jerks.
I think that's
Let's
Exactly.
circuit jerk.
I'll have to get out and take a look.
That's when you using a drill sitting on the ground, you're sweating. You squeeze the handle, you squeeze the trigger, it lights up.
Go.
Yeah, my father had a Lincoln Mark 8. What did that have? That had a 4.6 in it, right? That fucking thing was fast. Yep. The starter's under the intake. Yep, my father had one when I was a kid, man. That fucking car was fast. I remember at the time, too, it was wild. Like the dashboard, you know, and everything in it. It was like being in a fucking airplane. Man, that thing did a ferocious burnouts.
Hell, Dad.
Yep.
I'm talking about that now.
And again, it's cold, so.
I still have
Down cockpit, yep.
Or when you're holding the Super Bowl and somebody turns the distributor.
Oh, fuck, man. High tech.
You're not funny. I mean, his mom, Ryan's mom and dad, aka Barry's mom and dad, had
Yeah, I can definitely contest to that. That starter being underneath it, because I watched my father do it. It was painstaking.
a really nice house. I mean, look at the place.
AKA Barry in his first coat.
Meanwhile, the old, yeah, it's definitely smoking. It's smoking up the street a little bit. It's good to have around a little bit.
Oh, I believe that.
Let's see here.
Plus, it had the airbags. You know, remember how it would go, the faster you went, the lower the car went to the ground, and then the steering, how it would tight up.
All right, in the spot.
I'm not sure.
Why'd you? I'm confused on what the fuck the point of the video is.
Yeah.
To make animal noises.
That's closer.
Surprised your grandparents let you park all those shit boxes in the driveway.
Yeah, like I said, I mentioned in part one, but I'm not exactly the best or proficient at maneuvering.
Maneuvering.
Yeah, it's good.
How the fuck do you have a driver's license?
Gotta get the 70 out of the street because it's kind of a smoking up neighborhood.
Yeah, shit too funny.
Need an overhaul.
I have you know, Thursday wasn't my fucking fault. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Never is, never is.
Those are getting harder and harder to find though, Frank. The Mark 8s. Because as they got older, it was like the Lincoln LS. That was a pretty fucking fast car, but then, you know, the youth got their hands on them and destroyed them.
Yeah. So, Dak, can you say that the fucking desk you hit in New Mexico was somebody else's fault? I think not.
It was 100% my fault.
Exactly. We are not the same.
No shit.
I was gonna try to get him to Beanberry back up. I was gonna pay him.
He's got the fuel.
Yeah. Paul. Jeez.
Alright, let's see here.
He's like his father. He moves the fucking car. It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Warmed up now.
Especially one that's like in mint shape. To find a Mark 8 that, like, you know.
Pretty good.
My father's was black with black leather interior, and it had a black top, but it was like what do you call it?
Yeah. Brakes, yeah, everything's feeling good. Control. Control.
And Henry.
We actually went to Las Vegas
Reverse.
last time.
All over back at home.
Uh,
All depends on what happens.
Hey, good morning.
All depends on what happens. With you, I gotta have my own office.
yeah, it's not exactly lined up like I like it. Yeah. It's a little bit off.
I'd like to go see the dam again there in Nevada, but
Yeah. I mean, we'll do something, man. I mean, we'll probably take off next Saturday, maybe Sunday.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna
Well,
go
this
to
thing kind of gets slow, I'm telling you.
just because I'll probably never get down that way
Run
again.
your fucking mouth, you'll have one soon.
I'd like to go see we'll have to go check that out.
We're running a different valley.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see if that does fucking film a little bit and then we look around. I doubt they will, but. Kind of just hurts, dude.
Fucking
Huh?
stick with your insulin needle.
You got hurt?
Got
I
it.
want to find out. I don't want to
You know what kind of piece of shit abusive father I was?
What was the point of this video?
Back in the day when I used to tap and cook my sugar, cook my sugar, I'd take out the cook and I'd love it behind me.
So what I tell you guys, he grew up in a cul-de-sac. Look, it's a fucking dead-end road. Acting like he's some Barry, some country boy. That's where he grew up.
But yeah, there's 70 running.
Future not replace it.
There's 75 running.
You're worried it's around me all the time.
I just got tempted to start the 69 up too. And we got all three caddies running in the full winter.
I'm all running before winter. So you be running before spring?
Now I gotta put the battery back in the 66 next.
Oh, Ryan thought he had an egg, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm about to get this house, man.
Yeah,
I
I
got
get
this
the
shit,
pick up
man.
the 69, but that's a lot of work to
They
do all
said,
that.
why are you special? Not the other grand
Yeah, I'll just do a video on this
Have you not looked at me?
75 and 70.
You probably did. Grandma, you know why I'm special. Alex.
Now we know what I like bicycles, folks.
Look away.
Skittles, popcorn, Kool-Aid. GPS, man.
Ryan's so special, dude. Fucking Barry walks in and goes, man, it's chilly out. And fucking Ryan grabs a fork and a spoon and runs outside.
Bonus, man.
See some lights, I guess, huh? Always gotta check my camera when the lights work in my cars.
Always, man.
Well,
Well, you felt miserable, you son of a bitch.
judging by the rigged up gas lights,
You can tell your Barry Beaver's kid because you felt miserable
Good
enough.
to know. Headlights are working. Huh. I guess that headlights are supposed to leave on bad.
So you think your headlight switch is bad because you haven't touched it? No, we don't want nothing to fix.
Well, I say it's a good thing I had this car out and I checked it, just in case I needed it.
both
Found out, that's the interesting thing about 70 is the bottom lights are reflectors. So as you can tell in the camera, they're reflecting the light from the camera. So the bottom lights don't do anything, they're just reflectors. That's the way they came. Okay, well, see, my turn signals work.
Boy, that thing ticking away, man. Holy shit.
Okay, that's a plus. My left turn signals flashing pretty good. Alright, alright.
Last on the fast.
lowering off the toggle switches.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because I can't go right now, so I think it's going to be hot.
Well, it tells me 70's gonna need a little bit more work.
Oh, Buddy has been sitting there since she moved in.
Turn that off.
What the hell's your buzzer stuck on for?
Alright, let's check out the lights on 75. Because I was driving that today.
Yeah, it sounds like that shit's knocking.
It is. Somebody said in the comments sounds like it sounds a little rough there.
First off, that's what I love about these cars, these old 75s. They have the old courtesy marker light on the side of the pillar right there. Oh yeah, we got full lights.
yeah.
Full lights in the back. Yep. License plate lights, yeah. Full on lights.
Fuck
see.
yeah, man. Winning!
Never mind,
Every light
there's
is
a
good.
freaking Freightliner.
You better
That's
see that
not
little
good.
man before you jump to that motor and get you that.
Oh, we know why that car don't run no more.
So yeah, this is a car I can count on. For at night. And daytime. Interior lights. And
Just look how far that car has fallen in 5 years.
That's fucked up. I mean, it's been on the side. I'm not a big fan of him, but I mean, it's been on the side.
And if your legs are looking good, yeah.
But y'all are saving cars. Because if you was saving in the car, it only got better from that point on.
Second time with you, yeah. All right. Well, I'd say this is a winner. Yep, it's a winner.
I tell you to shut the
I bet
fuck
when Barry's
up.
a little kid, his parents had like friends and shit over, and Barry like
We'll
worked
turn the
home
radio
or
on,
something.
but
I
I
bet
want
they
to
made him use like a back door.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, turn the fucking lights off. It might
Yeah.
start, you fucking mutt.
Pretty bad when you outgrow your coat and your dad can take over.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the window up, man. Do that next. Well, I think that will do us for Gamer Inside Garage.
On a serious note, Ryan, if you would take the channel back and do this shit right here, man, your channel would grow. If you would take your channel back and you actually do something with it.
He
I
can't
think
do
it would
anything.
grow.
He's too fucking with. He's stupid.
Your dad's what's killing it, man.
A stupid is a stupid does. All right. I'm not even gonna waste the time on the last one. I've had enough of Rich. I don't want to look at his pervy ass no more. Let's see. Yep, that they are. They do great shit.
Take over.
Proud to be able to call them guys friends. Alright guys, well, I think that's just about gonna do it. It's gonna be a great day. We got a lot of shit to do. So, thank you guys all for coming by. I hope you guys all have a great day. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Oh fuck. I want to do it for my laptop. Bye-bye.